Hello, my name is Bobby Dennis. I will be giving a presentation assignment on the country of Iceland and their geologic history. So for the first slide, we're going to talk about the present location of Iceland. The location of Iceland is located in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean and in the middle of the Greenland Sea. It is northwest of the United Kingdom, and Iceland is a tectonic hotspot that does have a magma plume that lies underneath it. And this is where Eurasia and North America, their tectonic plates are spreading. On to the next slide, we're going to talk about Iceland's general mineral composition. Iceland happens to be made up about 90% of basalt. It's a gray or black rock that happens because of the magma. And whenever magma dries and solidifies, basalt comes. It is found in other countries such as Scotland and Greenland, and makes up much of the oceanic crust. Iceland's creation history. The hotspot began that Iceland is currently on at least 7 million years before the North Atlantic opened, and it is formed in the late Cretaceous, 65 million years ago, and the mid-ocean ridge, or the mid-Atlantic ridge, where Iceland is currently on, came together around the Triassic period, around 200 million years ago, and two plates collided and created a divergent plate boundary. The main geologic mechanisms of Iceland. Iceland was created when the hotspot or mantle fume had an outburst, and hot rock in the Earth's mantle was spreading, and the American and Eurasian plates collided together and formed it. Many lava and forms created volcanoes and rift valleys, and the plates would drift apart. In summary, due to the spreading, the diverging boundary was created between the Eurasian plate and the North American plate, and the activity of Iceland's own hotspot led to the initial formation of Iceland. And here's part 2 to the geological mechanisms. I'm going to describe the map on the top. This is all the locations of the hotspots, the major hotspots that have rift zones in Iceland, and then on the bottom it shows where the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is and how deep it is, and it's kind of like a general map of Iceland and their Eurasian plate and the North American plate kind of sitting together. Iceland's current situation. Iceland is a very volcanic active country and island. Their plates are diverging, like I said, along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. They do have many natural disasters happening. They're not limited to, but earthquakes, volcanoes, and lava flows and lava brush. The future of Iceland, as with most other nations and places, Iceland will be impacted by climate change. Most of Iceland's glaciers will be melted, and they could completely disappear within the next 100 to 200 years, which is sad. Iceland is located, like I said, along the ridge that crosses the Atlantic Ocean from north to south, and the plates will eventually move apart in millions of years. So we don't have to worry about that anytime soon just yet. And I just want to say thank you for listening to my project about the geological history of Iceland, and I hope you learned a little bit today. Thank you.